Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the Bible's most mysterious and powerful symbols, the cherubim. These heavenly beings are unlike anything we see in popular culture. In the Bible, cherubim are depicted as celestial guardians with deep, symbolic significance. But who exactly are they, and what role do they play in biblical history? In our world today, the word cherub might bring to mind images of cute, chubby baby angels with tiny wings. But in the Bible, cherubim are far more complex and awe-inspiring. These creatures are deeply symbolic and hold a significant role in both the Old and New Testaments. Let's start with where they first appear. The cherubim first appear in Genesis, right after Adam and Eve are expelled from the Garden of Eden. God places cherubim at the entrance of the garden to guard the way to the tree of life, along with a flaming sword that flashes back and forth. From this early appearance, we get a sense of their role as protectors of sacred places and divine mysteries. Now, let's talk about their appearance, because the Bible paints a very vivid picture. Cherubim don't look like human-like angels with two wings. They're described in ways that sound almost otherworldly, even frightening. In Ezekiel 1 and 10, we get one of the most detailed descriptions. The cherubim are described as having four faces, one of a man, one of a lion, one of an ox, and one of an eagle. They have four wings, and under their wings, they have what look like human hands. Their bodies are covered with eyes, and they move with wheels that are also filled with eyes. Imagine wheels within wheels, turning in every direction. It's a wild vision. Okay, so what does this incredible image mean? Biblical scholars believe that cherubim symbolize the attributes of God and his dominion over creation. Each face represents a different part of creation. The man represents humanity, the lion symbolizes wild animals, the ox represents domesticated animals, and the eagle stands for birds. Together, the cherubim embody all of creation, suggesting they reflect God's authority over everything in the world. Now, let's move to the cherubim's connection to the Ark of the Covenant. In the book of Exodus, God commands Moses to build the Ark, a sacred chest that would hold the 10 Commandments. And on top of this Ark, God instructs that 2 cherubim should be crafted out of gold. These cherubim face each other with their wings outstretched, creating a sort of mercy seat, where God would appear to speak to Moses. This symbolizes their role as protectors of the divine presence, reminding Israel of God's holiness and power. When Solomon builds a temple in Jerusalem, he also includes massive cherubim statues within the most holy place, the innermost sanctuary where only the high priest could enter once a year. These cherubim stand 10 cubits tall and spread their wings across the entire room. Their presence in the temple further emphasizes the idea that cherubim are guardians of the sacred, placed in spaces where God's presence was believed to dwell on earth. The cherubim also appear in prophetic visions, like in Ezekiel and Revelation, where they surround the throne of God. They're often described as part of God's heavenly court, where they worship and proclaim his holiness. In Revelation, these beings say, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come." This refrain reflects their role in heaven as constant worshipers, leading creation in praise of God's eternal majesty.